Yo, what is going on, everybody? Happy Monday. Welcome to some more Outer Worlds 2. Like always, my G's, I hope you guys had an amazing weekend. I missed you guys yesterday on Sunday. I hope you guys had a great Sunday. And I hope you guys are having a great start to your week so far. And yep, we're in Outer Worlds. We're on Cloister right here. I think we were kind of getting towards the end of the game a little bit. We met up with Vries last stream. Dude, we finally found her. And she's trying to assassinate some delegates that were at peace talks between Auntie Cleo forces and the Order forces. And long story short, dude, we chilled her out, dude. We calmed her down. She kind of told us what was going on here. She's, for some reason, she is convinced that the rifts are the key to, like, unending control of the universe. And she's concerned that Auntie Cleo's is gonna, you know... Oh, Bob, it's alright, Bob. There's a gardener outside, and he's gonna freak out now. Dude, Augustine, what is going on, my brother? Happy Monday, man. Great to see you. Hope you had a great weekend. Oh, Bob, it's alright, Bob. Let's chill out. He's just a neighbor's gardener. Just chill out, dude. It's no big deal. They can get their lawn gardened. But, yeah, dude, she was concerned that Auntie Cleo's was gonna figure out how to use the rifts and, use their power of corporate greed to rule the universe. I'm also concerned that the Order is gonna use their, if they gain control of this, that we're gonna have problems with them too. So I think, the plan is I'm gonna try to get them to team up with each other once we find all the stuff we need. We need to find information about the rifts. We need to find a special, a device that will help us, utilize their powers. Bob, let's chill out, please. I know. This guy's being loud as hell out there. I know, dude. But it's alright. The neighbors can have their lawns gardened. It's alright, Bob. But yeah, that's what's going on here. We're on Cloister. The Order's headquarters are here. But I think we met up with one of Marisol's friends. One of her old friends are doing like a companion side quest here. She wants us to go find some heretical data that she was working on like 20 years ago. We will do that eventually, but actually... I think we gotta check the map here. I think, because we gotta go over here, I think I want to try to fix this damaged resistor bank first. Got another little side quest over here. There should be a repair kit out there, possibly somewhere. But if not, I think we have the engineering to be able to fix this. Ah, dude, if I didn't have to work today, I would. I'm telling you, man, like, right when I turn this off... It's basically busy, dude. I gotta go to work, unfortunately. I would much rather hang out and party chat with you. If I could have it my way. Let's, can I fast travel anywhere a little bit closer? Not really. But dude, I always appreciate your invite, though. You'll see, dude, one day when you get older, you'll be like, your buddies are going to ask you every day, they're going to be like, hey, dude, you want to hang out? Like, hey, you want to play? You want to do this? And you'll be like, oh, dude, I got to go to work. That's just what happens when you get older, dude. Everyone's doing fun stuff, and then it's just like, I got to work. This is my free time right now, dude. Like, whenever I'm streaming is my free time, basically. See, the only time I play games now is when I'm streaming, pretty much. But, like, maybe, like, more around, like, December time, probably. It'll chill out a little bit. It's just, it's a very busy season of my job right now.
More capable than your original limbs? Have you logged their strengths and inefficiencies?
That's a mite insensitive to ask somebody you just met, Marisol. You don't hear me asking about those poor hole-sized specs you strap on your head.
Well, you could ask if you wanted. Don't shy away from curiosity. I'd be happy to explain the modes and mechanicals of my goggles. What would you like to know, dear?
Now that you mention it, what do you use as a power source? How do you focus all the lenses for stereoscopic vision? Ooh, how many servos per aperture?
Why, that's very thorough. I don't believe I have sufficient time to answer all of your queries just now.
There's all landmines out here.
Let's talk bodily augmentations another time, shall we?
Let's check this out. I feel like I could just fix this right now without finding this repair kit. There's a bunch of auto mechanicals around here. Fuck, dude, there's a lot of them. See, I wonder if I should use my shock rods on them. Alright, boys.
Hit him hard! Drop two, but I'm not ready.
I'm ready.
Come on, help me, squad.
Let me know when you need a distraction. Tell me what you need to worry about. Hey, got a distraction for you.
Wrecking these machines.
Stun weapon ready, Commander.
Perfect.
Take him out!
So many dirty, filthy robots, dude.
Trigger finger's still tight.
Fortification in progress. Mitigating the threat.
Mobility interrupt. Electrical dampener.
Beautiful. I love this shotgun, dude. It's so good against the robots. I think this guy's repair kit over here. Yeah. Repair order ticket 879-824-548-276B. Resistor bank 2789B12 is experiencing overheating due to a partial failure and misalignment of the governor, which controls the input voltage. For the time being, it needs to be physically recalibrated. Once we have a team available, we will dispatch a unit of IV-3 archive engineers to fine-tune the controls on the roof for a better, more permanent fix. To repair personnel, please take with you a standard resistor repair kit to effect the temporary repairs. Report back to the engineer in charge of the relay station near the northwest landing platform. He was obviously obliterated out here.
Yeah.
It sounds like we need to go up to the roof to fix it better. This unit controls how much voltage goes into the resistor bank. Seems to not be working properly. Yeah, we could have just fixed it ourselves. I'm gonna fix it. I think I don't want to get that XP. I want that sweet XP. Resistor repair notes. Verify the ventilation is vacant. Sprouts like to nest in there. Examine wiring on port 921D3 thoroughly. It wears out faster than the other ports for an unknown reason. Adjust the intake valve. Report completion of upkeep duties to the on-duty technician running observation post 87-5G1 just southwest of the north landing pad. Standard issue resistor repair kit should contain all the components and tools that you require to repair the system. Do we have, like, optional tasks that we can find the repair? No, we just have to report back. I'm gonna go up to the ceiling, though. It sounded like there was some stuff we needed to do on the roof. So I might as well do the job right. Damn, this guy This guy's all the way back over here. Wolfie just launched my phone at my arm, dude. You're lucky I caught that, Bob. Just try to break my phone. Process rift data. Let's head over here now. Midpoint. Oh, no, that's not what we want. Oh, yeah, it is. Winter's grasp. Firmly grasp it. Alright, let's just head straight there. Alright, now we're doing Marisol's mission. I want to buy some more of these shock rods. That's the only problem with them, is you use them up really quick. Oh, fuck. I didn't even notice that thing, dude.
A hell of a fight took place here. Guessing the Protectorate won.
Yeah, I don't think we've been to these parts yet. It's all sprats and dead bodies. Fight that thing if it doesn't see me.
Let's skip the diplomacy.
They do see me.
And I'll take care of him, Commander. I'm out. Over here. Free hole in the head.
No problem, no problem. I need shock rods. Another spire ton, dude. Alright, I don't think I want to go in there yet. Looks like maybe I should. Let's not go there yet, dude. That place looks hot. That place looks hot. Let's let's cross this bridge. Let's go do this Marisol mission. What are these little hidey hole outposts out here? There's so much death out here. Another rift anomaly. Falling back to Spireton for several frigid and, if I'm honest, frightening months, these trenches have been my home. I have chipped at the water of my shaving kit each morning. I've dug a fresh latrine no less than weekly, and by the month I have cycled and recycled through our rations with such scheduled regularity that I can recite their upcoming order by heart. Yet inexplicably I will miss them. We have received orders to withdraw from this forward line and rally inside of Spireton. There I'll have a warm bed, hot rations, and a roof to stop mortar fire, yet part of me will miss this place. It is impossible to believe that the war makes progress as you huddle meekly in a base, yet we must never doubt the Sovereign's plans bear fruit. And if he, in his wisdom, says I am to be treated to 3 daily meals served to my plate by a ladle, then who am I to question? Dude, so there's Protectorate up there. In Spireton. I'm glad that I put a couple points in the lockpicking. I kind of want to put even some more in. Oh no, this isn't. I've been fucking irradiated. Shakes, happy Monday, brother. How you doing, man? Great to see you. I hope you also had an amazing weekend. Ring. Hope you're having a great Monday too, brother. Hope all your work is going great. Oh, fuck. We're just like doing some side quests around town here, dude. We're helping Marisol with her friend's quest real quick. We just repaired an AI data center of sorts. We repaired a supercomputer. Yeah, I want to knock these side quests out though, dude. I feel like we're getting close. Shit just keeps exploding out there. I feel like we're getting very close, and dude, I'm just always like so jazzed to start the new game. I feel like that's a gaming flaw of myself, dude. Like when I get towards the end of other games, I start getting excited for the next game when I haven't completed this game yet. What's out here? I don't want to go this way. These mines are so annoying. I'm pretty sure those are all sprats, like walking into landmines out there. I can't help but to like check every corner, dude. It's like we're here already, we might as well look around. It's like all this food might come in handy one day. Alright, now, no, we gotta go this way now. It's a massive bunghole rift, dude. Uh-oh. Did I miss?
Reviving me is in everyone's best interests.
I'm getting fucking irradiated. Get up, girl.
Thank you.
Just pop them from far back. I don't want to waste all my shock rods on these idiots.
Go for torpification.
Aim for charge!
Landmines all over the place too. They're like so hard to see, I can't even see them on this thing.
What sort of things are you into when you're not, you know, assassinating colleagues with mathematical efficiency?
My field of expertise is atomical dynamics.
Oh, is that akin to propulsion mechanics? Because I can field strip and oxidize a manifold blindfolded in 2 shakes of a lamb's tail.
It's entirely unrelated. Takes years to comprehend. You wouldn't understand even if I distilled the fundamentals into a 2-hour lecture supplemented with handouts and visual aids.
It keeps telling me that I got a shivering
No need to
sprat tongue.
condescend. Ever hear of small talk?
Yeah, this is a new one. We were on this planet on Friday as well, but like we just got here basically. Yeah, we had just gotten here on Friday. This is where the Order's headquarters are at. They're the math freaks. We gotta talk to them still. If I have to make a decision on who is gonna get control of these rifts, it's definitely gonna be the Order, but I would rather have them work together. Cleo and the Order, maybe this will be like a realization moment for them that like humanity needs to team up all together. And maybe I'll set up a sort of a checks and balances system where they can balance each other out. And then the third option possibly is maybe I'll just kill everybody and I'll take control of the universe. But that just seems too much, dude. Like I don't have the chops to rule the universe like that.
Choice territory. The wonders of winter. Ever read the Middle Manager Handbook?
I'm just free to go in here.
Shows up the foundation of your fundamentals.
Hayes, can you hear me?
Hayes, your family is depending on you. You gotta shake off these vapors,
This
man.
guy's having a mental breakdown.
Proud of Brand Frat.
I've no fair ideas of how to proceed, White. Nothing we do seems to garner the... Yes? Can I... wait. Welcome, potential customer, to the majesty of Auntie's military might. Normally, I would be at your service, but I'm dealing with a situation here.
Yeah, I don't want to do that though either. Like, I don't want to have to kill everybody. I don't really trust the Order with this power as well, because they're all about the math, right? The freaking math. Their math is consistently wrong. Tanker, what's going on, brother? Happy Monday, dude. Great to see you, my man. Hope you had a great weekend. Have you been here for any Outer World stuff yet? Welcome, welcome, my brother, dude. Amazing to see you. Right now, we're trying to help this soldier. He's having a mental breakdown. He's in the fetal position on the floor. What seems to be the problem?
It's really none of your...
Sarge, maybe they can help. The two of us are certainly out of options.
And who'll pay them for the assistance? You?
My assistance comes at a high price. Why don't you just tell me what the problem is first, and then we can discuss my payment if it's warranted.
Very well. The issue is our compatriot, Trooper Hayes. He seems to have some kind of break or shock to the head, and he's, well...
Same sucker, bad habit blocker. It tracks every movement like a hunting death stalker. Try a gross habit, it sucks.
I can't help this guy, dude. I could tell already I can't help this guy.
You just can't brush off her.
He's that.
Ever since the attack last night, he's been unresponsive and communicating only in jingles. At first, I thought it might be some manner of marketing ploy, but it seems permanent.
Nah, dude, this guy's cracked in the head, dude. I can't help with this at all. I'm not equipped for this. You skipped the part about the payment? Like, what do you mean? Like, you just do everything for free, or you just, bang, 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 and take the money? Is that what you do, dude? What was the attack like?
The artillery bombardment was particularly heavy last night before the
It's like
assault
a
began.
corporate shell shock.
And the rounds shook the ground so badly that our lantern flew off its hook on the wall. Hayes put his hands over his ears, lay fetal on the ground. And after the only thing that had come from his mouth were jingles. Old archaic jingles, ones I haven't heard in years. We must rouse him back to sanity. He's their sole earner, and should he be discharged, just the cost of his family's lodgings on the claim is more than enough to bankrupt them.
Yeah, I'm just gonna chalk it up to some UK dry humor, dude. What about singing along with him? Maybe this is more than simply reciting random jingles and he's got a personal connection.
Crab and crabble fabrics are exalting. The chitin shimmers and it shines. Your clothes will be so pretty, it's worth smelling like sea brine.
Shame Shockers Crabble Fabrics, did you used to sell them by any chance?
Calorie killer, my weight loss pillar. Micro critters in my stomach, destroying all my dinner. La 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 la. The fastest way to thin is letting no calories in.
Yeah, it's just the UK, the US healthcare system, dude. I'm here for a consultation. I'm like trying to give my diagnosis. I'm gonna send you to a specialist 3 hours away, and you have to make your appointment 6 months in advance to see the specialist, and that'll be $500 for our visit today. Yeah, this guy's got some sort of corporate PTSD, though. Shockers, Crabble Fabrics, now Diet AIDS. Is there a link between them?
Yes. Well, maybe. They're the kind of sales roles you take when you're young, before you reach an age to become a real earner.
What the hell is this guy talking about? So he's regressed back to his childhood, then he likely needs professional help. Dude, it's exactly like I said. I'm gonna send you to a specialist. Let's demand money out of these guys, too.
Sadly, you're probably right. We'll try and get him back to base and hope there's enough in his account to cover psychodesectification. Thank you for trying to help.
The NHS, dude? The NHS works if, you guys aren't getting flooded.
Got my begrudging respect.
Keep it up and we'll name a vodka
Congratulations.
flavor after you.
I'll have a quick explore around in here, dude. I kind of want to make some more of these shock rods if we can, honestly. There's that. Oh, we can make a couple of these. 300. I think we can make 2 batches of these. What about party upgrades? I can't upgrade anybody. Yeah, sometimes I think about, like... Oh, shit. I'm a hermit. My self-reliance has made me an outcast. Vendors are less eager to sell to you and prices are increased, but you gain a chance to receive double resources when you break down items. No, that's okay. I like the idea of being a hermit, but I don't like that perk that goes along with it. Yeah, sometimes I try to imagine that, you know, everybody wants, like, an NHS for America here. And I always think, like, fuck, dude, it sounds great in theory, but... Like, dude, if the countries that have, like, a fraction of the amount of... I didn't mean to steal that.
Seen Jack? He was patrolling the caves.
Oh, we stole it from aunties, so it's okay. Yeah, I can't imagine that. I can't imagine how we would pull that off here.
I hope you're right.
Could sure use a few more contractors
Can I
like
use
you
this?
on the payroll.
Chemical formulator seems to have been prepped with everything necessary to create a trauma kit. I can't make it. But no, this game is more than just like healthcare. It's like all about like, it's like corporations have kind of taken over. Dude, the corporations have turned into like paramilitary groups. And there's like a religious faction too. They're called the Order, but they're not necessarily like religious. Their god is like a math equation, like the universal equation of the universe. And I feel like the Outer Worlds too focused more on like this actual like story of what we're doing and like trying to find Vries and like figure these rifts out. And there's been like a little bit of like the branding and like corporate stuff, but I feel like the first one did it a lot better with like doing like tongue-in-cheek. Like there were just jingles everywhere. All the NPCs were like really like brand, they were all like brand affiliates, like they were very brand like loyal.
Keep making us money, friend.
Yeah, and then we're having fraud problems over here too, so I can't imagine the amount of money that would be flowing through some sort of national healthcare service.
It's the
Hotshot for hire.
Actually,
from the
dude,
wireless.
both of our countries have a lot of problems right now that I struggle to. Obviously, I'm not a politician, so I don't know what the fuck the answer is in the first place. But I even struggle to try to even, like, think about any sort of solution at this point. Like, I don't know how you would do it. Dude, I would love to stream some Cyberpunk. What I really want to do is I want to see if I could find like a Cyberpunk, like a VR mod or something. Because I think that'd be cool to replay that game in VR. I think it would give me like the Skyrim effect where it would feel like a completely different game. But even if I couldn't do VR, again, my main problem is like my backlog of shit that I haven't played yet is just too big for me to be like throwing more. Like the only reason I played Red Dead 2 is because I hadn't played Red Dead 1 in like 15 years. And so when I got that little remaster, I was like, dude, how could I play Red Dead 1 without playing Red Dead 2 first? And but I struggle going back to like games like that, especially big ass games, because it's gonna take forever. But when I played Cyberpunk,
Let's discuss what the hell do you do?
when I played Cyberpunk, it was like 2 years after the whole debacle, and you know they had fixed it up and like turned it. You know the game wasn't broken basically. It was before all the DLCs came out, but it wasn't Oh shit, are you taking off right now, Two Tanker? Dude, I hope you have a great rest of your day, brother. Are you taking off? Oh yeah, your train is here. Dude, I hope you have a great rest of your day, brother. And great to talk to you. And basically, yeah, long story short, I really fucking loved Cyberpunk. That was like an amazing game. So much shit talked about it. It had such a bad launch. And, like, rightfully so, dude. The game looked broken as hell. But I'll give CD Projekt Red props, dude. They really fixed it up. And again, dude, it was kind of like the Outer Worlds. And I felt like it was just a really good RPG. Like, again, gunplay, combat, whatever, dude. It was serviceable. I actually kind of felt a lot like Outer Worlds too, honestly, with this double jump. And I haven't used any melee weapons in Outer Worlds yet, but you know, combat was serviceable, but I just felt like the characters were fucking amazing. I felt like the RPG shit was really fucking good. It was like one of the more refreshing RPGs that I had played in a while, decision-wise. I wish you could have played out your little beginning, your little, you know, you pick your little, you're either like a street kid or a corpo or whatever, dude. I wish you could have played that a little bit more, you know, done your little upbringing a little bit more, but, all the characters were great. RPG shit was great for Cyberpunk. And then Night City was fucking kick-ass, dude. Like, it was just fun just to walk around in there. Again, it had been a while. People have made really beautiful cities and games, towns, really giant maps. And, but none of them really felt, you know, alive. And I felt like there wasn't really too much shit to do within Night City. I mean, there were some cool things to do. I guess some little like shops to go to and stuff like that, some interiors to explore, but like, I don't know, there was something about the art style of the city that it really felt like you were in a real place. And then I thought the music for Cyberpunk was kick-ass too, like all the Samurai songs, like Samurai's actually like a fucking kick-ass band, dude, like Keanu Reeves, you motherfucker. And like Johnny Silverhand too, I feel like it had been a while since someone had made like an actual like badass character. I think I'm gonna put let's put one more round into engineering and hack, and then I think I'll start putting more into speech again. And what's over here? I'm down to go walk in here real quick. And I always think about playing Witcher 3, I always think about playing again, and Cyberpunk I always think about playing again. And then I just think about the time commitment. And then I think about how many games I'd be missing out on, like new games that I haven't played yet that I could be playing. And then I think about the DLCs too, because for both of those games, I haven't played any of the DLCs. And then as much as I want to play them again, I just start thinking, I'm like, dude, these CD Projekt Red DLCs are supposed to be like whole separate games. I'm like, how am I going to have the time to do this? These guys look really strong. I'm not going there. I'm not fucking around with that. It's not even what we came here for.
Whoa there, go-getter.
What's going on there, handsome?
Say, have you ever considered the benefits of becoming a semi-confidential, unpaid informant for Auntie's Choice?
No.
Breathe once for yes.
Dude, honestly, I'll just give this back to them, dude. I'm not trying to cause problems. Actually, I found this crate of supplies. Can you tell me where it needs to go?
Let me take a gander. Boot components. This is meant for the quartermaster at the camp guarding the archive lift, just northwest of the archive. There should be a finder's fee if you bring these to them.
Well, thank you, brother. We have business to conduct in unorthodox notion reclusion.
That seemingly unimposing edifice over there? Good luck with that. Lost a few peons in there. Place is full of deleterious traps devised by Order ingenuity. Whatever's stored inside must really be something. At some point, we'll work up the nerve to return. Been scouring all the other buildings clean since.
I laugh at danger. What sort of security measures have you encountered?
A mess of energy-based barriers. A few seem pretty intent on bisecting the odd dawdler, and prove rather good at it. Well, suppose we'll let you in. You might disable a death trap or two with your bodies, then we can step over your cadavers and maybe use them for a shield.
Perfect,
Ultimately,
dude.
if you manage to find anything marketable, probably be game to barter for it later. Assuming
Barter
you don't
for
die,
it? That shit's
which
mine
in
if
that
I
case,
find
we'll
it. Are you
probably
kidding
just
me?
retrieve it off your corpse. Either way.
That's mine if I find it. Barter with me, dude. You want to barter with me? Are you kidding me?
Bet they'll name you employee of the fiscal quarter.
Maybe we'll barter for it. Get out of town, dude. This guy looks important.
You're new. Don't seem like another one of these trade secret vultures either. War means nothing to them, you know. How about you? Know there's a war on, don't you? You here to help me win it?
I should go. I've probably seen more of this war than you have, actually.
Oh, been out in the field, have you? I like the sound of that. Might be just the go-getter I need.
Nope, I'm not
Thing
working for you
is,
guys.
Our local forces are in something of a bind. A protectorate camp effectively bisected the territory we presently occupy. An intolerable vulnerability. Said camp is situated betwixt here and points to the north. Take it out, reconnect the territories, and walk away somewhat richer.
Somewhat richer, dude? How much are we talking, brother?
You mean, what would you get? Some bits? Equipment? Improved good graces
Some
with Auntie's Choice?
some bits and a sucky from
Reasonable
Auntie
rate for the work
herself.
involved.
Dude, Asatsuki, what's going on, man? Happy Monday to you as well. Amazing to see you, my brother. Dude, I hope you had a great weekend. We are here, dude. We're talking with some Auntie's Choice corporate bootlickers. I'm probably going to do this favor for them. We have some other, we got some other archival information we got to find at this location as well, dude. But I hope all has been going great with you, man. Great to see you. I kind of don't want to ask him if he has more. I don't want to see if he has more work for me. Okay. Have anything else you need taken care of?
If you're agreeable to other work, I have something light. Simple shakedown, really. Couldn't be easier. A Sub Rosa finagler operates out of the Port Authority building at the landing pad near Winter's Grasp. Sub Rosa works with both sides, understood. But I want to know what she's into with the Protectorate. Let's say I'm curious.
Okay, fine. Maybe I'll do it for him. Oh, good to hear it's all good for you, dude. I can't complain much. Everything's been chilling with me. We've had problems with our wedding our wedding, our marriage certificate paperwork. Lady Rose's grandma didn't write hard enough on the paper, and our minister too did a couple like pen strokes over what he did. I get like, I don't know, dude, it's like tiny little things, and the county clerk was like, nope, can't read it, it's illegible, dude. Dean, I think what was his name? Dean Logan? Dean Clark, dude, one of them, bro. UCI graduate. I looked him up, dude. He says he's a UCI graduate. He's got all these fucking degrees. He got all this fucking, the clerk of the year, this and that. And he can't read a poor little old lady's handwriting, dude. Give me a fucking break. And so now I gotta send them a check for $30. And this dude's I'm pretty sure it's just a scam so that they can get an extra $30 out of me. I have to send them an affidavit via a check or money order for $30 US. And then they'll send me a replacement copy of the marriage certificate, and then I could fill it out again and drive to the courthouse and drop it off, and I think I might have to pay again. Yeah, so it's been college. He says he's a college graduate, dude. Like, I get it, bro. Like, it's like she wrote a little light on there, but I could read it. I can read it, dude. If it's so easy, why don't you do it?
What, and leave this place to the likes of them? Someone needs to keep an eye on these trade secret vultures. As such, I need to contract others to advance my concerns.
I'm a fool to do your dirty work. Okay, fine. Sounds simple enough. Why not? Plus, I stole from these guys earlier. Like, I could make up for what I did.
Look forward to hearing what she knows.
Okay, a couple protectorate camps. The protectorate are also not my friends, so... And neither are the Sub-Rosas.
Oh, a customer.
Quartermaster.
Appeared to need something. Hope you brought the bits to back that up. Got a good supply of Auntie's Choice finest, and some well-built order items, scavenged from this very facility. Looking's free.
What do you got?
Rest costs extra.
Looking's free, what about touching? What is this? Ooh, a pet for my ship? Shit's expensive. I kind of want these unique items. It's like, I have money, dude. What am I going to spend it on if not this? Impact hammer, combat grip. Blah, 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 blah. Some of these mods might be good. I just can't tell what kind of weapons they go on. Double barrel plasma. I don't think I'm using any of these guns. Sell all my junk.
Huh.
Louder milk?
Wouldn't be here to deliver news of my transfer going through, would you? No? Suppose we're still cut off then.
Dude,
what do you need?
This doctor sounds medicated, dude. I would not trust this one to do work on me. She sounds fucking sloshy, dude. Like she took some fucking pills or some shit.
Of course. Auntie's Choice offers the widest range of marvelous medicaments and plausible placebos.
She's 100% a pill popper, dude. I could tell by the cadence and timbre of her voice. I thought that was a human heart that she had in her inventory, too. Adreno infusion heals 370, increasing up to 2 times that amount the closer you are to death. Grants instant heal, increases lower health. Do I want this? I mean, I'll buy it just to have it, but I don't think I really need it either. I like the thing that I'm using already, which is 300 instantly and then 300 over 5 seconds. That's only 600. This one gives me uranium poisoning. Yeah, I'm just going to keep what I have. This is a quaint little outpost.
Whatever management's paying you, worth it.
There's nothing even to read in here. I went in their dirty, stinky, sweaty room for no reason. Alright, is this our spot, dude? I think this is where we need to be.
That whole place is one big death trap.
Don't worry, I'm good.
Be my guest.
Don't worry about me.
Oh, look who finally decided to appear.
Bejeweled.
Anais, you're not supposed to be here.
Events prove otherwise, don't they? While you were taking your time arriving, I found a way inside these corporate drones haven't discovered. I've grown rather adept at sneaking in and out of these so-called restricted areas unseen.
Have you scouted ahead already?
Peeked around a little. They've conveniently posted signs where various types of dangerous research materials are stored away.
Leave it to the Order to rigorously catalog everything.
Best way to burn everything here to ashes. Any idea where we should go?
Burn down initiation is listed on the top floor. They destroy materials through immolation there.
The research will be in reinforced containers, so enlisting the facility's own incineration measures would be prudent.
What other kinds of banned research material are locked away here?
I saw signs for heretical miscellany, time-wasting contrivances, detrimental cognitive enhancers, and prevaricated hypotheses, in addition to cataclysmic ends.
What about furry research? Not all of that sounds particularly unsafe.
What we of the Order consider dangerous may seem skewed without context. But trust me, this place is a conceptual minefield.
Well then, shall we proceed?
Anais, stay here. Please.
I expected such to be your attitude, but I'll have you know that
I am not doubting your abilities. Quite the opposite. I need you to guard this entrance. Anyone appears, come running.
Fine. Go. I uncovered a vent in that office. Standard Order redundancy measure. Let's out past the barrier over there.
I'll hang back a moment while you depower that fence. Wriggling through vents is a young person's game after all.
Okay,
We'll
I
stay
agree,
here.
that's fine.
You find a way to disable these fences.
It's fine, yeah, there's no reason for an old lady to be, creeping through vents and whatnot. I am a young buck. She's right. Where's this shit at? Is it up here? No. Up here. We're gonna need this stupid mask. band material review on philosophism, dude. I'm such an idiot. Philosophism. A handwritten note taped to the pad warns that of the many ideologies and doctrine found inimical to the solving of the universal equation, philosophism may be the most pernicious. A tremulous screed on the dangers of philosophism continues for 17,698 pages, all typed single-spaced. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna become an elementary school teacher, dude, in the Pass My class. The Pass My class, basically, you have the whole school year to write a 300-page research paper on the topic of your choosing, but it's single-spaced. How do I... turn this shit off? Someone's definitely, like, been fishing out here. Watch. Aha. I think this is just gonna lead me into that same room I was just in. Is this shit not going away? Maybe I could turn it. Maybe I could just turn it all off from here first. Control setting for lower floors. Emergency lockdown initiated following manual override. Facility and lockdown. Access overrides. Override settings for the lower floors. Disable lower defense. Unlock burn down rooms. Time wasting contrivances. Heretical miscellany. Okay, is this shit done? Good. So many music boxes.
Research studies prove that disengaging from complex tasks for a time to engage the mind in unrelated challenges has downstream beneficial effects for problem solving. Thus, our department attempted to design a series of stress-reducing educational challenges to facilitate these efforts. After some light early successes, we refined further and received results beyond our wildest intent. Soon, members of other departments were idling away in our offices for hours, absorbed with what soon became known as brain puzzlements. My personal productivity was quite adversely affected by the mather. I still see it sometimes when I close my eyes.
What the hell is this guy talking about?
We finally locked them away to keep from engaging with them. Unfortunately, copies were smuggled out and distributed far and wide, leading to the oft-cited equational delay incident.
They're using brain teasers to fuck with people's brains, dude. They're using crossword puzzles and wordles to fry people's brains. Alright, are we good? Coming with me, Niles? I feel like Niles is scared to do this quest. He was trying to hide back, dude. I had to go back and get him.
Hello? Someone there? Hello?
This guy kind of sounds like he's on pills, too. Why does everybody sound inebriated on this planet?
Thank the law somebody came by. I've been rationing my anti-Cleo Borst rockets.
This guy's
you know
all
what?
jacked up.
Your tongue turns black if you eat them all week. Might concerning, since it's all I have.
Oof, how'd you end up stuck in there?
We was sizing up the place. Well, the lobby. When our boss ordered us to find an off switch for them traps, which required us to negotiate through or around said traps to do so. A bunch of the others got killed. I got stuck in here. Boss left with the rest. You think you could get me out somehow? Like, right about now, even?
Hold on.
Yeah, I could try.
You're not even remotely considering releasing him, are you?
Why?
A trade secret vulture from Auntie's choice? Free to roam in a building full of Order secrets?
I don't want to be rude towards your culture. You're suggesting we leave him there. At best, he'll starve. At worst, he'll burn up.
Just consider for a moment. We're here to keep dangerous research from spreading, from falling into the wrong hands. I certainly wouldn't want Auntie's choice obtaining research related to cataclysmal ends, or monetizing prevaricated hypotheses for that matter. At the end of the day, it's just an Auntie's choice auxiliary dabbler. Hardly a cute little woolly cow or something.
Can't lose sight of our principles for the sake of ease or expedience, Marisol, you freaking psycho.
That's actually a valid point.
Yeah.
We shouldn't forget who we are.
Yeah,
And
that's what I thought.
I suppose I'm not who I was.
I don't understand what you two are talking about, but it sounds positive.
We're talking about that your life is in my hands.
Do whatever you think is best here. I still don't completely agree, but I trust your decision.
Yeah, it's a good thing that I'm leading this then.
Blow up the universe. Or, whatever it is you two are worried about, I guess. Can you let me out now, please?
I just need a little bit more lockpick. Oh, we'll figure out a way to get him out. We just need a little bit more. Okay, what's the deal with this shit?
You're young and spry. You can handle that.
Climb up there. Yeah, I can't lockpick that. Why do I feel like this is like a race car bed under here? Access overrides. Disable second floor defenses and let's unlock burn down rooms, detrimental cognitive enhancers, prevaricated hypotheses. Perfect. Oh, he's out. You little dabbler.
Phew. Well, that's a relief. Didn't think I'd ever get free. No thanks to you, ma'am.
Be grateful you're
You
not
fucking
on fire.
ma'am. I wouldn't make her mad if I were you, you idiot.
Don't have to tell me twice. This is all the bits I have on me. Not much, but thanks. I'll be out of here as soon as it seems safe.
It's safe if you leave, and if you just go downstairs and leave, it's safe down there. He's definitely gonna go back and get trapped in here again, looking for order secrets. I'm going for it.
Here.
Fuck.
Who left this vent open? Security around here was tighter in my day.
Okay, deactivate emergency protocols. Research request logs. Cataclysmic ends. I'm hereby formally requesting approval to access sensitive information found inside the Cataclysmic Ends chamber, having found evidence that it may assist my efforts in solving the universal equation. Invoking security clearance level anchorite. Crust approval. Security clearance acknowledged request provisionally granted under the conditions that it is viewed under the strictest conditions within the Cataclysmic End chamber and no materials are removed from the premises. Request complete. I have reviewed the research notes from the excommunicated seer Aeneas Bujold, and properly stored them back inside the Cataclysmic Ends chamber. Having security or approval, only a few pages of notes will be taken from the facility. Thank you for your assistance in this most important matter. Who's this coming from? It sounds like they might have taken a couple notes or something.
Did I read that correctly? Seemed concerning.
Hate to be the bearer of bad news, but we've got company in the form of an Auntie's Choice patrol. Seems their representative wishes to parley.
Don't shoot! Like she said,
Yeah, it's
I'm just
extreme
here to
limbo.
talk. Believe I've pieced together what you all are up to here. And I am willing to offer a mutually beneficial arrangement.
It's the MLL, dude, Major League Limbo. And yeah, basically each team, it's like baseball where each team has their own stadium, but the methods of your death are different. Like the Los Angeles laser beams have lasers that chop you in half. And then like the Charlotte chainsaws have a bunch of chainsaw limbo bars that saw you in half. You should leave. This is none of Auntie's Choice's business here. Guess we cleared a path for you, didn't we?
Why, you did indeed.
Let's establish our
We are
dominance.
exceedingly grateful for it. Spied the signs on the way up. Our team has a keen interest in much of the research stored here. But Cataclysmic Ends, which I presume you're here to destroy, don't like the sound of that at all.
Don't worry about what
By
we're
all
here
means,
for.
burn every last trace. But let us keep the rest, and you'd benefit as well.
The idea of any order research falling into Auntie's Choice hands is utterly abhorrent to me. I advise a rigorous refusal, as in no witnesses.
I could hear that, you know. Hoping she's not your main negotiator here.
What exactly are you planning to do with the research? I'm not doing this deal. I just want to know what's going on.
Oh, nothing particularly heinous.
Nothing.
We may conceivably utilize some information in the possible formation of potential new products. No harm to you, or anyone.
Can't really predict how Auntie's Choice would market heretical miscellany, but I could easily foresee them rushing detrimental cognitive enhancers to market.
Yeah, no, dude. You never trust the company. That's rule number 1. Never trust the company. After careful consideration... Oh, I can't really predict how Auntie's Choice, but I could easily foresee them... I feel like I'm confused if this is responding to Marisol or the other one. After careful consideration, no.
Understood. But if it's all the same to you, I'll just dawdle here while you complete the process. You know, in case you decide to change your mind.
No, you need to
I'll prep
leave.
the burners and make sure we have no more visitors. Burners are lit. Control board is activated. Commence the burn down process.
Do it. Do it. You guys get nothing. Attention order scienticians, in case of unforeseen events, this console may be used to incinerate some or all of the heretical material stored in the facility. Choose a level of burn down appropriate to your present predicament. The ever reliable flame jets will handle the rest. Yours in the equation, Archivist Dezuniga. I think that's Dezuniga. Does that only incinerate? Let's do a full burn. Fuck Auntie's choice, dude. I don't give a shit about them.
Well then, that seems sufficiently carbonized, cinderized. No half measures from the Order. Say what you will about them, but they are nothing if not thorough.
All right, if that's how you want to play it. I tried. Good luck getting out of here alive.
Grateful to see
What's
our
that supposed
intentions
to
are
mean?
aligned. We'll worry about Auntie's choice later. That Auntie's field agent seems furious, which honestly, I find delightful.
My original notes and research are burnt to a crisp. It's over, finally.
I'm sorry, but I saw on the terminal that an external party gained authorization to study it. There's at least one set of copies out there.
It's already spreading. How do we stop it?
Give me some time. I'll find them.
What do you need from me?
To go on and live your life. Round other people, not holed up in a dilapidated shack. We'll settle the rest.
You can't possibly expect to leave me behind again without a fight.
Why don't we burn that bridge when we get to it? We still need to get out of here first.
Alright, these guys are going to be angry as well. Is there anything else to read in here? I don't think so. Are we chill to go out this door?
Meet you near the exit. I just want to sift through things here for a moment.
Alright. We're going to be met with hostilities. And they don't need to kill me for it, dude. Like, I came in here, I figured it out, I did it. I get to choose what happens. How do these guys have the nuts? Just bail out the side. Dude, fuck these guys. Threaten me and my crew like that.
Suppose this is goodbye.
I thought that said start brawling. I just imagined us like an AI fist fight. One of those weird AI videos where people start flying around and shit. Thought you put up a fight, insist on. You're heading back on your own?
Made it here before you, all right, didn't I? Been interesting to see you. Before I forget, I meant to give you this. Little something I made.
So we're good? You and I. Everything settled?
Oh, I wouldn't go that far, but good as ever. Don't think I don't see what you're doing with all this, though. You've always been who you are, but you weren't you for decades. A new cause comes up and you take it on immediately. Because saving the universe is easier than confronting yourself. Whoever you are now, whoever you're going to be, just take care. Don't be a stranger.
Goodbye, Anais.
You alright, Marisol?
Thank you kindly. I think I am. Appreciate your support. Been a spell since I could rely on anyone like that. Though, suspect that's my own damn fault. Ah, Anais snuck something by me again, didn't she? What was that last thing she said? Don't be a stranger. Right. All right. I suppose you remain on my good side.
I guess we'll see how things go.
May the plan favor us against long odds.
Okay. Now where are we going? Turn the lost supplies. We could report back. I don't know if I want to do this quest. I think we have to go to that ship eventually anyway to talk to some representatives from Cleo. Where would we like to go next? We should go speak with this quartermaster next, but I think I am going to take all these cats out. Fuck, there's a lot of them. Wrong gadget. There's a lot of these cats out here.
Hey, got a distraction for you.
Miles is gonna die.
Help me out.
We do not have good relations with Cleo now. Oh, dude, all my boys are dead. Oh, they fucked me up, dude. Okay, maybe we should just sneak out the back. There's a way to get out the back. This way as well. If we go this way... Dude, can we get out this way? Shit, I don't know if we can. Oh, bro, I think we just make a mad dash. We just make a mad dash for it, dude. Let me save again. Because as much as I'm down to kill all of these dudes, like I really want to work. I want to get all these dudes to work with each other to like wrap all this up. Run, my boys. Who's crying? Oh, you know what, dude? I don't think they're gonna let me do these other... I think we failed these other quests now, too. Because, yeah, they're definitely pissed off at us. I was supposed to, like, help clear out that protectorate camp. I wonder if I want to go in there and see what's going on. Like, what's this? These are also Auntie's people over here. See, these guys aren't mad at me. Hello?
You've been quite an athlete.
I kind of want to see what this facility is. I feel like that's like a main quest right there, though. I feel like something is going to take me there.
Just want to say good luck. We're all counting on you.
I think we've already explored all of this. Okay, yeah, let's just fast travel here. I wonder if we should go check out this Spireton. It's hostile in there. I don't want to deal with it. We should explore it, dude. Let's see what's going on in here.
help you? Let me know when you need a distraction.
There's way too many guys in there. And Niles is instantly dead.
Standing by to stupefy.
Alright, and then both of these, I think we're just turning these quests in. Dude, those landmines scare the shit out of me every single time. I'm like never expecting them. They're actually hard to see in the ground too. I'm wearing a whole entire like bomb suit, dude. It's probably, you know how musty it is in here probably. You know how gross that is in there?
Sir, the extra food drop has landed somewhere off target over in Order territory.
Exactly where I wanted it.
Bet they'll name you employee of the fiscal
like
quarter.
a go-getter. Let's consume.
Sure use a few more contractors like you on the payroll.
Yeah, we're just gonna give them their supplies back.
Like you.
These are all just random NPCs.
Hey, you there. Got a minute?
Yeah, I'm not concerned about catching a cold. I'm more concerned about catching some sort of bacterial infection in my genital area wearing this armor.
Hey, you there. I got a job that needs doing if you've got the time. It pays, of course. I need help finding some lost supplies.
I think I found them already. These wouldn't happen to be the supplies you're looking for, would they?
Well, I'll be. That's them, all right. Can I offer you a finder's fee for asset recovery?
What if I keep them? Finder's fee? Hold on, I fought a lot of monsters to get this. I expect a pretty substantial payment.
All right, here, keep your trousers on.
What are you getting fucking pissed off at me for?
Can't have other folk expecting danger pay all the time.
Danger
Can
pay
you
all the
reckon what
time,
cost of
dude. This
danger
shit was
pay for an
dangerous as
army at
hell.
war would be? It'd be ruinous.
Hey, what are you yelling at me for? She's just telling me to calm down. She's yelling at me. This is your boss, dude? I'm sorry. And she know, dude. She's being rude as hell to me. Ah! I said, dude, I fought a lot of... She's trying to rip me off for what I found. Like, hey, hold on, dude. I fought like a matriarch, like, weird thing down there. Do they have a winking eyepiece? I didn't even notice. I think it's just the lighting. You know what? Aunties is really starting to piss me off right now at the end, dude. I'm like trying to get everybody to work with each other. Reconnoitre of Underlands Lift number 3. We pressed our assault on Lift 3 in hopes its robust defenses gave some hint of the lift's continued operation, though frustratingly it seems those protectorate snipers and automechs had simply been stuck on this side of the lift doors, same as us, and were unable to retreat. After heavy losses, we found it was locked, same as the others, and gave no access to the Underlands. I overheard Executive Hart she believes the only way to reactivate the lifts is retaking the archive, though since that insane anomaly destroyed the bridge, the only way to it will be to go through Spireton. Bolds, what she called the assault that'd require. Said it would test our mettle, that it would produce legends worthy of 5-bit novels and action serials. That may be so, but I suspect I'll be deathly ill on those days instead. I'd rather lose a few days' pay than be a famous corpse. Okay, and then we just have resistor assister. Report back to that brother. He's all the way back here. I'm gonna go here. Okay, then after this, I think we just have main quest stuff on this planet. Damn, I should have just went to the landing pad.
These temporary indignities of the body are nothing contrasted to the Order's future.
Dude, I did what you needed, my bro.
You have my thanks. My monitoring station has already informed me that the resistor bank is operating as expected.
Perfect.
Such good work definitely deserves a reward.
Thanks. Also, your repair person is dead.
That is most unfortunate. But at least his sacrifice did help improve the operations per millisecond. I will include his name in the records for this repair.
Perfect. Talk to Auntie's Choice for the Order. Help taking the archive. Let's find this rift anomaly thing first. That guy's out over here, I think, somewhere. Oh no, process rift data. Is that the archive? No, this is the archive right here. This is on a different planet. Let's go talk to the, Sorry, I don't know why this is tripping me out. We gotta go over here. I don't know if we're gonna be working with Auntie Cleo. Let's talk to these guys and see if there's like a dialogue option that says,
Don't cause any trouble. Appreciate
like maybe we could talk to them about working together. Is this what this place looks like? It looks beautiful in here.
Ah, Agent, I have a message for you. On behalf of the Order of the Ascendant, and her impermeable wisdom, the presiding bishop Ruth Bassar, welcome to Laplace's garden. The presiding bishop is presently indisposed, but I've been instructed to direct you to the Artificer Laureate for whatever pressing matter has brought you to the garden. She's working in Belvedere Hall's secondary courtyard. Enter the large building at the top of the mesa ahead and follow the first hall on your right.
First hall on the right, okay. I was led to believe that Vicar Alden may also be expecting me. Can you direct me to him?
Oh, yes. The vicar did ask me to direct you to him. How positively forgetful of me. He should be waiting for you in Belvedere Hall's main courtyard at the top of the stairs.
Okay. Artificer Laurie, it sounds important. What can you tell me about her?
The Artificer Laureate is head of the Department of Applied Scientism, overseeing the exemplars, or craftsmen, of our order. Weapons and technology all fall under her purview.
Nice. You said the presiding bishop is indisposed. Does she have diarrhea?
Oh no, not at all. The presiding bishop routinely spends time in a sensory deprivation chamber to hone her mental faculties.
Dude, she's eating shrooms and going into a deprivation chamber.
But I'm certain that's all part of the plan. The rest of the Laureate Council is capable of managing affairs while the presiding bishop is occupied. Really, it's no reason for concern. Nothing in the garden is.
She's making diarrhea in a sensory deprivation tank. This place seems oddly calm for being in a war zone.
Look around you. I don't see a battlefield. Do you?
You know what I meant, the war against the Protectorate.
All conflict is transient in nature. To dwell on the negativity of a moment is to risk missing the opportunity of what comes next. Those in the garden have enough perspective to remain present and to focus on what matters: science and progress.
Art and literature. Alright, I've heard enough. I'll be going now.
May all your problems precede solutions.
Okay. This place looks like
You're the
it's
anomalous outlier
gonna be
from
big.
The wireless.
This place is giving like science museum vibes. I feel like I went on a field trip here when I was a kid.
Or does something seem... Oh, never mind.
Keep effectuating what you're actualizing, friend.
Calf integration point.
I'm cutting you off there, Charles. That's your third conviction today. Welcome to the Calf integration point. Will it be caffeine or convictions today?
Convictions, please. What are convictions?
Convictions are statements which promote personal and professional confidence and well-being, leading to 22.9% more scientific breakthroughs in a given quarter. Interested?
I've got time to kill. Hit me.
Before I can administer your conviction, I need to ask you a question. In what area of your life do you feel you need the most improvement? Personal or professional?
I'm perfect. It's a pretty intimate question. We've only just met.
No need to start chewing erasers. I'll be gentle. Promise.
You could say I've had some professional setbacks.
Expand on that for me.
Have you seen that rift in the sky? I could have prevented it. I should have.
You are a single gear in the grand workings of the universe, and should not expect to control all of its mechanisms or outcomes.
Thanks for that. I feel strangely better.
Good. Never forget that you are a valuable factor in the universal equation and
Better not charge
necessary
me
to
for that.
advancing the plan. Now then, a brief conversation is customary following the initial service. I haven't seen you around before. New project appointment? Must be an adjustment, all things considered.
No, actually, I'm an Earth Directorate agent on an important mission to save Arcadia.
Earth Directorate? In Arcadia? That's rather anomalous. And I'd go as far as to say wholly
They call me the
unexpected.
anomaly.
By all means, continue. I'm fascinated to learn the particulars of this little mission of yours.
Gonna rizz her up, dude. They call my schlong the anomaly. Not much more to add. I'm trying to stop the rift from destroying your entire colony.
How noble and noteworthy. I was under the impression the Order, we had this well in hand, but I'm always happy to have my assumptions corrected. You know, I'm actually nearing the end of my shift. If you're amenable to continuing our chat somewhere more private.
Wow, dude, she's
think we could both
propositioning me.
Right this way.
Do I go with her, dude? I feel like this is a setup. I feel like I should have told her that I was an Earth Directorate agent. Oh, I thought she was taking me to her apartment. What do you want to talk about?
You must be curious why I asked for such a discreet rendezvous.
If you're planning to kill me, just know that it's gonna go very badly for you.
Kill you? When we're only just getting to know one another? On the contrary, I need your help proving a certain theory of mine. I have adequate reason to believe the Order is conducting a mass experiment on the population of Laplace's garden.
Sounds a little far-fetched. Do you have any proof?
Recall what you have observed thus far.
Yeah, it's definitely weird
Isn't
here.
it strange how calm everyone is? The Order is in the middle of a war. A war, one might say, they are losing.
I could hear the gunfire outside. So, what's the real explanation?
The Order is not cultivating its perfect, plan-abiding society through careful ideological pruning, as the laureates would have you believe. It's simple pharmacology. Put bluntly, they're regulating the emotions of everyone in Laplace's garden through drugs in the water supply.
Damn. You don't seem like you're affected.
I'm limiting my water intake and using other pharmaceuticals to combat the effects. It's not a perfect system, but it works adequately enough.
Shit, we can't drink any coffee here. What's the partial effect feel like?
It makes the mind quieter, like closing the door on a screaming crowd. It's not unpleasant.
Fine, but why would the Order want to do this?
Why would the Order want to create a society of undistractable little academics whose only desire is to advance the plan? I wonder.
I guess. If what you're saying is true, we need to tell the people.
Moderate your volume, please. No one here is in any immediate peril. Probably. The Order claims the subjects here supposedly consented to participate. But it was begun prior to the schism with the Protectorate, so who's to say? Regardless, if the Order has made some kind of pharmaceutical breakthrough, imagine how useful it might be to certain parties to know about it in advance.
Who are you working for, Persephone? I know you're not really with the Order.
I represent a
She's
group
with
of
Cleo,
information traders who would pay well to get their hands on a sample of this drug. Interested?
You're with Sub Rosa, aren't you?
So you've heard of us. Good. That makes this easier. My primary task has been to watch the Order. But I'm confident my superiors would agree. Physical proof is of far greater value than mere rumor.
I don't think Marisol's gonna like this. You don't really care about what's happening here, do you? This is all about money.
No. This is about control. Everything is.
How do you figure that?
Most see this as a war of survival. But what everyone's really fighting for is control over the narrative. To be declared victor and have their vision for Arcadia deemed superior. It follows that a drug capable of suppressing discontent could also be used to suppress greater forms of resistance. That's all.
Sure. What happens if I hand over the sample?
Nothing nefarious, if that's the needle in your conscience. We only mean to study the drug and consider all of its many applications.
I just don't want to piss
I know
off
that must read
Marisol.
as terribly vague to you, but I'm not at liberty to provide more detail than that.
You're not making a very convincing case to trust you.
Well, I'm not asking you to do something an honest person would. Think of this as a business transaction, if that eases your mind.
Alright, sounds like something worth investigating. Count me in.
All you need to do is enter water reconditioning and collect a sample of the drug. I believe they call it perspective. This passcode will give you access to the main terminal. Watch the guards patrol before making your way into the facility. If worst comes to worst, I wager Laureate Beckett also has a keycard on him, but that might be tricky to lift. Lately, he's been sitting near the fountains, performing his silly little breathing exercises. If he's not there, then he's likely in conference with the presiding bishop. Whatever you do, be discreet. I can't have any laureates asking questions about me. Understood?
Yeah, sure. Hold on, if the drug is in the water supply, why can't you just get it from there?
It's too diluted by the time it enters circulation. I need the unfiltered drug, which is only accessible to those working in water reconditioning.
Okay, anything else you can do to help me with this task?
Outside of work, I have, let's call it an alternative inventory. You'll have to pay, of course, but I'm sure I have something that'll make your job a little easier. And I'd like to offload some of this
let me see your
merchandise.
secrets, dude.
Sounds like a win-win.
I'll tell you my dirty little secret. Buy those. Fine, I'll buy that. She doesn't really have anything. She's making it sound like she had a pop in inventory, dude. You didn't really have shit. Alright, guys, let's, where are we? Let's get this quest set up here. We'll do this quest, and then let's take our little break right now. Couple, 5 minutes here, whatever, and let me get this dog, some lunch, dude. Let me take him out for some potty real quick. And then, we will be right back, so give me a couple minutes. I'll be right back, my boys. Geez, I'm back. Thank you for sticking around. Wolfie is enjoying his lunch as we speak. Where else do we need to poke around this place, dude? What does this lady need?
What a lamentable state of... I remember the days when Laplace's garden lived up to its estimable purpose. Now look at it. The fountain in disrepair, pedagogy in the park, even the lights above our heads have winked out like stars taken down from the sky.
Sounds like you've been having a difficult time.
Nevertheless, one must persist. The plan is good. The shadow of ignorance cannot withstand its light.
An electrical short could be responsible for the lights failing. I could take a look.
I knew you had a knowledgeable look about you. That would be wonderful. Thank you, dear. There's a panel just here. I will supervise from a respectable distance, but know that I am with you in theory, like the architect's own guiding hand.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I can fix this. You good?
And so there was light. My sincerest thanks. I will be sure to extol your virtues to the laureates the next time we speak. And here, a little treat for your effort.
She's like a teacher, dude. She just gave us candy. Good job. Here's some candy. Nicotine sticks I don't need. It's all food. This guy's nothing. Whoa. That lady just disappeared on me.
Makeup exam will not be offered, so I...
Shh. If I'm caught talking during this makeup exam, what does it matter? Can't mark the occipital from the parietal with these voided questions. And is there something wrong with the air recyclers? It's getting hard to breathe.
She's having test anxiety. No, I don't see or hear any telltale signs of malfunction.
Oh, good. Just me then. Can't believe my future in the Order will be decided by an understanding of the vaporescent properties of trinitrotoluenes. I don't even like bitrotoluenes.
Quick, your instructor's not looking. What's the first question?
My vision's gone a bit fuzzy, but the exam's right here on the monitor. Have a look.
We got a cheater. Honestly, dude, on second thought, I'm not sure you'll learn anything if I just give you the answer.
You asked.
Well, I thought you were just gonna tell me. Oh, fuck, dude. I don't want to help this kid cheat. Sorry, I've changed my mind about helping. Good luck with the exam. What about this guy? This guy doesn't want to talk. See me after class, student. Not only have you failed this exam, but you exceeded my expectations of failure. Every answer misses the mark completely. Whenever I thought you were on the cusp of a coherent idea, you veered down some twisted corridor of math into which I dared not follow. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for today. I am the student and you the instructor, but you still have to retake the exam. Rules are rules. Rules is rules. Hello, Bob. Did you have a good lunch? Did you have a great lunch? I hope you had a good lunch, Bob. Yeah, dude, this girl needs to learn, dude. I can't cheat for her.
Hello, layperson.
Not doing that. Oh, what else is around here? From him. I want to like explore all around this place first, though.
For pity's sake, industrial science is mostly theory, they said. You won't have to put your knowledge into practice for years, they said. Now the fountain's broken and I can't... Useless. I'm useless.
Oh, what's the problem?
We had an avalanche recently, not far from the dome. One of these fountains stopped working around the same time. Stands to reason something must have been jostled loose. I recently placed into the industrial sciences, so I've been entrusted to fix the issue. But I've never had to put my knowledge into application before. It's not going well.
I might be able to help you out. Can you point me in the direction of the problem?
You must be an agent of the architect. The panel here controls the intake and outtake for the fountains. I'd start there.
But you better watch what I'm doing, though. Or you're gonna watch, right? It looks like you're on your cell phone. It's the youth these days, dude. They don't want to learn. It's playing freaking Angry Birds on his cell phone.
Oh, praise the architect. I hear water running. Come see, it's beautiful.
Hold on. Now at this point, you have been assigned the honorable duty of fountain repair. The fountain is more than a water feature. The fountain is a metaphor for Laplace's garden. When it springs, the garden flourishes. When it goes dry, the garden wilts. Repairing this fountain will be the apex of your achievement, a one-man battle against the scourge of imperfection. We expect great things from you. I did it for him. It is beautiful, though.
I'd provide compensation, but isn't the garden's beautification a reward in and of itself?
Yes, it is.
Feel
It's
that
beautiful.
reduction in annoyance? That's quality for...
Velocity of light through the vacuum of space on our primary band.
Feels like circus in here. It feels like a theme park or something. Some sort of weird theme park. Maintenance log, one of the automechs that handles food distribution tripped on a box, started babbling about fish, plankton, sea greens, and protein from the sea over and over, just repeating a list of the garden's food stores. Quick memory wipe seemed to correct the error.
You're doing the architect's work.
Been over here, right?
A scientician's surplus. No more than what you need.
No, we went up that way. Yeah, what's the scientician's surplus?
Smart researchers patronize the scientician's surplus.
Mini rockets. Gonna buy all of these shock rods.
Quality goods at algorithmically determined prices.
Algorithmic pricing.
These issues are all symptoms of a larger plane. Inefficiency.
Welcome to the Scientician's Surplus. I am the scientician in question. Any inquiries about the stock may be directed to me.
I'm surprised you're allowed to keep so much sitting stock when there's a war going on.
It's there in the name. Surplus.
All right,
Please
what do you got?
peruse with discernment.
Another pet? Dude, fine. Cover fire. This thing looks kind of cool.
Determined to facilitate cognition. Next up. Well, the seers among you already know.
Generating primes, techniques, and uses.
Let's go around the outskirts first.
Strange to see all this vacant space after the overcrowding at Matriarch's mercy. Plenty of room for refugees here. Only the Order administrants got their act together.
Have an intellectually stimulating day.
Thank you, you too. Oh, let's do, we can upgrade Marsol here. Plasma side effect. Now it deals damage in an area. Plasma side effect. Let's do plasma. Immunity to plasma. Immunity to shock. Let's do immunity to plasma. Okay, I think we're good. Where did we come in? Through here?
Because with such an inclusion to the definition of a prime number, then nothing else would be a prime number. And then what good are prime numbers? Wait, you ask? What good
Having a freaking math podcast.
Hello, layperson.
Oh, hello. Cogitate here often?
You deserve no small credit for our success.
What quest is this that we're going into? Gain entry to water reconditioning. Okay. What's in here? The doctors?
Every day. The operating theater is not conducting viewing dissections at this time. That is not an invitation to return to your study and perform exploratory surgery on yourself or a willing volunteer, just to be clear.
That you felt compelled to give that warning is a little concerning.
Not as concerning as some of the scenes I have been called to in the middle of the night. I assure you, the warning is justified. But I trust you are here for a reason other than to discuss scalpel-happy novices.
I don't know if I want to talk to this lady about this. Heard rumors of a drug in Laplace's garden's water supply. Do you know anything about it?
Obviously. Do you think we drink unfiltered snow melt?
No, I'm talking about a drug for regulating people's emotions, not filtration.
I'm quite sure I have no knowledge of what you're talking about.
I don't believe you.
I don't care. Is there anything else I can assist you with?
You little asshole.
That is best answered through observation. Here, have a look.
This heals 700 over a duration. Fuck, we have no money now. Yeah, you know what? I don't believe this lady. See any evidence in here, though. I think is my main quest up here. Solicit the orders. I don't want to do this yet. Let's go get this guy's key card somehow. Maybe I could use my boyish charm to seduce him. I should rip a fart right next to him. Let's clear my throat.
If you need to discharge any sputum, I ask you kindly aim such accretions away from my general direction. Thank you.
Sorry, you looked asleep. No, just what are you doing?
Oh, just passing time by calculating high-probability diametrics within an error margin of 0.05. I'm waiting for the results of a rather exciting prediction, you see. Sometime last year, I predetermined an occasion of momentous import would happen today, right here, at these very coordinates.
I've heard this song before. Let me guess, a seer gave you that prediction.
Oh no. You know what they say about having too many totalizers on the same sum?
I don't actually. What do they say?
Nothing gets solved. All the more reason I rely on my own math these days. Less room for error.
There you go, dude.
Leslie
I like this
Beckett,
guy.
Oracle Laureate, Seer Supreme, leader of the Department of Predictive Analysis and...
Dude, he's the Taco Supreme.
Introductions, evidently.
Oh, it's a pleasure to make the acquaintance of a fellow academic.
Forgive me
We
if
gotta
I
get
don't
on his
shake
good
hands.
side.
I prefer to keep my skin microbiome free of exogenetic cells. You understand? But now, if I'm not mistaken, you must be the agent we've been expecting. I knew loitering at this location would yield results. I don't suppose you've stumbled upon any of our excogitation chapels around Cloister by chance?
I don't even know what an excogitation chapel is. Excogitation?
Excogitation chapels are order residencies where one can meditate in solitude on specific theorems relating to the plan.
I think I
They're
have seen
scattered
those things.
all around Cloister. Prior to the war, such focused study led to all manner of breakthroughs, with audio logs routinely kept by the scientician in residence. In these unprecedented times, such logs could harbor hidden wisdom. However, with the war on, I've sadly been unable to get my hands on the last of these recordings.
You mentioned breakthroughs, like what?
All confidential, I'm afraid. Many are still under peer review, but I can assure you, their value is commensurate with, the discovery of gravity, or has the potential to be.
Say no more. I'm on the case. I'll hunt down these audio logs for you.
No. I couldn't possibly ask you to endanger yourself by seeking out these logs. Cloister is rather treacherous, and some of the chapels are difficult to reach by design. However, if you happened upon these chapels and recovered these logs, I would most certainly be interested in their contents. By my reckoning, the amount of
Sounds like
logs
another
we collected
collection
is
quest.
4. You have that. 4. No more, no less. Each chapel should have at least one somewhere inside.
Well, I have you. There's something else I'd like to discuss.
I'm happy to answer any questions you may have.
I need to gain access to the archive. Any thoughts on how I can do that?
Impossible, I'm afraid. The Protectorate is rather well entrenched at present, and nothing short of an all-out siege is likely to dislodge them. If you're determined, I recommend consulting with the presiding bishop on the matter. She can tell you more.
I have a couple general questions, too.
Don't we all?
I want to know more about Laplace's garden.
Oh, the garden is a marvel, isn't it? A prime example of how this colony could function if led by science and rationality instead of fear and oppression. Everything within the garden was meticulously selected by a committee of the Order's best archivists to provide for mental clarity and focus. My word, you should have seen the debates over the shrubbery. I've never witnessed such passionate discourse over foliage of all things.
Can you tell me about more about the Order's history on Cloister?
And what a history it is. The Order of the Ascendant, along with the Archive, has been headquartered on this moon since the founding of the colony. It was given to us by the Matriarch herself. She understood how vital our contributions would be to Arcadian society, which some have forgotten. It is why we're here, in fact. Cloister has two things in abundance: ice and geothermal power. Both made it the ideal location for the archive, and we've utilized its vast computational power ever since.
Nice. How useful could it have been if it didn't allow you to foresee the invasion?
Who's to say it didn't? Do you think it mere coincidence the Order was ready to quit the Protectorate en masse the moment the invaders arrived? Seems statistically improbable. That's all I'll say.
I trust you heard about Wiley's takeover of Alexandra Monastery. Any thoughts on that?
Nothing beyond what I already included in my 165-page summary of the incident. Why do you ask?
Just curious. Wiley said he would resign from the Order, so what happens to him now?
His resignation has been duly received and accepted. Where he goes from here or what he does now is up to him. I expect we won't hear from him anytime soon. On a more positive note, the Department of Predictive Analysis's biennial summits will be far less contentious.
I was just curious if you could shed a little more light on Wiley's motivations.
Landon Wiley was afflicted by that which strickens all scholars, the desire to effect change, to advance the plan at any cost. Were his methods wrong? Unequivocally. Should he have come to me with his concerns? Undeniably. But was his conclusion categorically sound? That remains debatable.
I can't believe you'd still defend him after everything he did.
Landon had the potential to be one of the greatest minds of our Order. Is it wrong that I should mourn that lost future?
Yeah, I'm sorry for the loss of one of your most cherished members. That does sound hard.
If you're sincere,
I just want this guy to give me this key card.
Few have bothered to consider my feelings in all of this dreadfulness. But let's move on to other topics, please. All this fractious talk is giving me a stomachache, and oh, I just got rid of the last one.
Going now. No, dude, I still got more to
Welcome
talk
back,
to you
Agent.
with, though.
I trust Laplace's garden is treating you well. In what manner can I assist you?
Can you speak to rumors about an experiment involving the garden's water supply?
How do you know about that? I mean, that is quite
Boom.
the allegation. I deny it effusively.
That was convincing. Care to try again?
First, answer me this. What is your interest in this matter?
I'm concerned for the well-being of the people here in Laplace's garden.
As much as I relish the idea of entrusting a stranger with sensitive and potentially incendiary information, I shall have to decline further comment. Perhaps if you were to help me out with recovering those logs I asked for,
No,
I
come
could be
on,
more
brother.
amenable to sharing knowledge. But let's put a pin in that for now, shall we? If there's nothing else, I would like to return to my deep breathing exercises.
Oh, you dirty bastard. We'll talk later. Are these audio logs easily accessible? No, this shit looks like I gotta go out there and find them.
Well, aren't you the eccentric sort?
There's a place where I could hide here somehow.
What is with the anomalous behavior?
There was a spot where they didn't see me.
That's one way to become the center of attention. What is with the anomalous behavior?
What about a distraction device? What if I throw one of those? I took it. Dude, they had no idea. I'm not finding that guy's freaking audio logs, dude. He's drugging his people over here. I can't believe that worked. I even jumped up in the middle of the air in front of everybody, too. There's like no employees in here. Okay, flocculation system. Please let's collect a sample for testing. Input passcode. Did I get the passcode? Raw perspective has been collected. Updated treatment schedule. Monday 0.5%. Okay. They're only putting a little bit of the shit in the water. Private observation logs. Bypass the login credentials. I'm a little hacker. I'm gonna hack you, Sony. Scarcity concerns. Under the decreased regimen, subjects are experiencing more frequent breakthrough symptoms, anxiety, restlessness, impulsivity, trouble concentrating. Entire study at risk if more clarifying agent cannot be acquired. Recommends cycling more subjects out of the experiment and returning to optimal treatment schedule. Miscellaneous ponderances. Presence of Order leadership continues to confound. Distributing untreated water to Belvedere Hall remains a logistical headache. Constant worry about cross-contamination occurring despite despite best practices. Nightmare scenario. Raised concerns with Laureate Beckett. No progress. Unable to acquire audience with President Bishop. Illness? Sounds like the Bishop has been being drugged. An order device system using vacuum tubes to transport messages and goods. Let's collect the sample. Are we good? That's all we needed to do in here? Nobody saw nothing. Little stealth boys.
I hope you have good news for me.
What is crash course in telemetry? Required quest not active. Yes, here's the sample you asked for.
I knew I had the right person for the job. You've saved me quite the headache. Your reward, as promised.
What's next for you?
Aw, wondering if you'll ever see me again? Precious. I'll remain in the garden a little while longer, but it would be best if we limited contact with one another. No offense. But who knows? The plan mystifies even the greatest minds. Perhaps our paths will intersect again someday.
Perhaps. Yeah, dude, I don't like doing the collectible stuff. It's too hard to look around for everything like that. Okay, let's go ask and see if they want to help us with our quest here. It always looks like a Santa hat to me. Let's go down first. The hell? I wonder if his door is like locked or something. I should want to go in the normal way though.
At this time, residents of Laplace's garden are not permitted beyond this point.
Hey! Only security personnel are permitted in this booth. Leave. Please.
I'm sorry. I bet you they're not gonna let me, like, go talk to this person up there.
Agent, over here.
That looks crazy, dude.
Well, this is a welcome confluence of events. Why, without you, Gertie and I wouldn't be alive. And any hope of peace between the Order and Auntie's choice would be over.
Oh, this is one of the
Shame
delegates.
about all the disorder. The negotiations had not been going as smoothly as I'd hoped, it's true. But we were making progress.
How did you learn that I was the one who saved you?
While making our escape, we encountered one of the renegades of my order, wounded and dying. He sought to unburden himself, now convinced Wiley's calculations were wrong. He told us all about that terrible De Vries woman's plan, and theorized you must have stopped her. Well, I think that's what he said. There was quite a lot of gurgling. You have mine and Gertie's utmost gratitude for intervening. Had she succeeded in assassinating us, it would have terminated any hope for peace.
Are any negotiations still happening?
Officially, not at present. Gertie and I have kept up communication through back channels in the hope that the discussions can be reconvened in due time. It is my earnest belief that this is the optimal course to chart for the Order, and for Arcadia. Though we could certainly use assistance from an outside force like yourself.
What's needed to get the Order and Auntie's choice to work together? This is exactly what I'm trying to do.
To begin, I believe you would need to put forth efforts in good faith with each of the two groups.
I think I have.
Earning the trust of both sides is essential. Once you've worked your way up to meeting our respective leaders, you must convince them to consider joining forces.
I think that's what we're gonna do right now. That's it? Doesn't seem terribly difficult.
Oh, really?
The Order likes me for
Perhaps
sure.
The challenge rating is
We've
far
been
less
pissing
than I've
Auntie off a
hitherto
little bit
calculated.
lately.
Well, obviously you likely have to act as an intermediary between Ruth and Auntie, which will require some verbal finesse. But let's worry about that step upon
The intermediary between two angry women? That sounds like a job from hell. Sounds well worth it. I'm in.
Transplendent. Remember, seek out ways to help both sides. Engender trust. Gertie and I can let you know when it's time to move forward. In the meantime, I might recommend you work on honing your oratory skills. Our presiding bishop and Auntie Cleo can be challenging to debate with.
I think our speech is pretty good. An equitable arrangement. Let's do this first. I think my speech is good. If we could level up like one more time and I could dump 2 more points into speech, I think that would be really good. Okay, now who's up in here? Speak to Laureate Craft, meet with Ruth. Okay, we gotta speak with this brother first, though.
Prudence dictates we cherish all we have and defend it.
Why? There's a protectorate base here?
Well, I'll be hanged. At the pitter of footsteps at my door, I expected another Order ankle nipper, bent on furthering my disquietude. Philo Tresmer, Protectorate wordsman at arms. Mercenary, eh? Your demeanor speaks for
It's got
itself.
like a POW or
In
something?
a different life, we might have been enemies. But as far as I'm concerned, anyone here not a traitorous, thrice-damned scientist is a compatriot of mine.
Oh, the Order has a pretty nice setup here. Not sure what's so terrible about them. I'm gonna say I take exception to be called a mercenary.
Yes, and mind your tone about the Order, you mealy-mouthed yay-saying toady.
I can't muster the will to commentate one way or another. You're not Order or Antes, so call yourself what you please.
This is what I was thinking, too. I didn't expect to see anyone from the Protectorate in the heart of Order territory.
I am not just anyone. The duty of a liaison is of the utmost importance, requiring due diligence and delicacy. Though I suppose it a mite strange that this task fell to me, as I'd urge the vehement tanning of any wayward body bent on disrespecting the Protectorate. As of yet, that does not include the other Protectorate personnel I've encountered on Cloister, even though they seem loyal to the Consul above all else.
Who is the Consul? Is he related to the Sovereign?
The Consul is intended to supplement the Sovereign's rule, acting as a spy master and war coordinator. But of late, he has been overactive.
Seizing
The
war control,
Consul
dude.
is doing his duty, but I'm concerned that the people may begin to look to him for guidance instead of the Sovereign. I've heard rumors of late that a foolish minority has become skeptical of the Sovereign's leadership. Madness, I say. We must have faith.
Have a little goddamn faith, Arthur. If you hate the Order so much, what are you doing here?
Hate is an inaccurate phrase. I find them arrogant and exasperating. Without the Protectorate, this little organization would have no holdings to squat in. I am here because the Sovereign has tasked me with bringing these wayward, pretentious toddlers back into the Protectorate fold. Unfortunately, my time here has taught me that only mass death has the power to change the local hearts and minds. Perhaps enough will be alive to save afterwards.
I think someone called a conciliator would be more friendly, polite, diplomatic. Looks like his eye is twitching.
Listen,
his left eye is twitching a little bit.
The Protectorate does not do delegation. The Protectorate has a will that must be upheld. My presence here is a display of more faith than these fools deserve. Niceties are irrelevant and likely detrimental to the task at hand. I am here to make the Order see the error of their ways. All other particulates are frivolous.
Alright, I'll be going now. This guy was just here to waste my time. Just to profess his love for the Protectorate. Doesn't sound like their peace talks are going well either. Crapple juice. Okay, can't go in there. All right, let's talk to this cat. We have to talk to him about multiple things, getting help for the archive, and then hopefully he'll let me talk to Ruth too.
The Chamber of Conflict Evaluate. Your admittance to the Chamber of Conflict Evaluation and Strategic Planning may come
Baby
at a later
Ruth.
date, as determined by the Office of the Oracle Laureate.
How you doing, brother?
A visitor. It's for the best that
It's
you're
a
talking
lady.
to me now instead of mid-work. I do seem to have a slight propensity for stabbing randomly with my tools when interrupted, but I suppose that's enough time spinning in the statements column. Speak away.
It's not an appropriate response to stab people with your tools while you're working. I received the message that Ruth was indisposed and to speak with you in her stead. I don't know which one I want to do yet. Let's do this.
What are you... Beckett. Another prediction that he hasn't seen fit to notify me about. A more cynical exemplar might posit his doing this to be intentional. If you're here, I imagine you aim to petition the presiding bishop for her support, which is hardly a surprise. She is the most important individual in Arcadia.
From what I've seen so far, that may well be the case.
I'm glad
I'm
we
just trying to butter
accord.
him up a little bit.
The presiding bishop's leadership allows the Order to act in Arcadia's best interest. Without her, we would be nothing. The corporate invaders will suck Arcadia of its resources and cast it to the wind. And the Protectorate are no better than machines. Moreover, once we solve the universal equation, it will benefit all of humanity. You, me, everyone. No more suffering, no more doubt.
I don't want to be rude to her like this, but I also don't want to say I'm undecided. I haven't decided how I feel yet. I just want to talk to Ruth.
Well, I hope you'll see in time. There is a task of pivotal importance to the Order, but I cannot entrust it with just any come-by-chance outsider. As head of the Order's exemplars, it's my responsibility to assess whose aims upon Ruth may be malicious. Prove yourself to me first, then we may discuss the rest.
Oh, come on. Just tell me what I have to do to gain your trust.
To the point. Very well. A myriad of cultists have taken over the settlement of Newton, which is a nearby site of historical but not strategic significance. I want them gone. Once there was a bridge stretching from the settlement to the archive, but it was destroyed by a rift. Best keep your distance should you travel there.
I saved your delegate's life. Seems like that should make me more than trustworthy.
From what I understand, Vicar Levin's continued existence is a mere side effect of whatever personal vendetta you happen to be attending to.
Oh, give me a
He does not
break.
lie among the ranks of the dead. But I will need a more tangible effort on your part to trust you.
For an organization able to predict the future, you sure get caught off guard a lot.
If the Order could predict the future infallibly, my mentors would be alive. Seers become less accurate the more specific and more distant the prediction. All that aside, you shall need the Order's trust if you wish to see Ruth. This task will allow that. Journey to Newton. Eliminate the cultists to a person. Then we may speak of getting you an audience with Ruth.
You're ridiculous. What's the significance of this heritage site anyway?
Newton contains the Six Pillars Chantry, which was one of the first temples founded after Arcadia's colonization. It's over 100 years old. The cultists are likely profaning it. But even if they aren't, I don't want them there. Our loss of Newton is symbolic. If we cannot protect it, how can we protect Arcadia?
All right, fine, you got a deal.
I'll withhold my appreciation until this task is complete. May you act within the equation's confines.
We should collect Azza from the ship first. Unless you don't want the benefits of her inside knowledge of the cult.
No, that's a good idea. I like that, I like that. Damn. I think they should totally just let me... They should trust me already, like we said I saved their shit. Head to Newton and deal with the cultists there. Is Newton on a different planet? Is Fig Newton somewhere else? Oh no, it's pretty close by. Alright, let's go to the ship. Going to Fig Newton, huh? Let's talk to everybody real quick since we're up here.
Injuries detected. Please seek medical assistance prior to loss of consciousness.
Me?
How may this unit assist you, Commander? Readying database.
Okay, Valerie doesn't want to talk.
Trying real hard not to be insubordinate-like, Commander. But this Azza, she ain't right in the head. We got enough to worry about as it is, and adding this much chaos to our little crew can't end well. You sure we ought to be helping her?
Yeah, it's cool. I like them too, dude. It's kind of like old, like, expedition, like, drawings, like nature expeditions and stuff, you know? I have been liking the loading screens as well. Give her a chance, Inez.
I'll try to keep an open mind, Commander. But if she comes at me with a knife, I ain't gonna be the one left bleeding. Anyway, appreciate you hearing me out.
Alright. I also am not fond of Azza. I also think she's got problems in the head.
Azza, you might follow a ruinous religious doctrine and be driven by irrational, bloodthirsty urges, but you're a rather effective killer. And I respect that.
That means a lot coming from such a ruthless purveyor of death. Wish you'd let yourself really get into it sometimes, though. Get your face and hands drenched in blood.
That sounds disgusting, dear. Though I do appreciate the sentiment. Yes, Commander.
I want to ask more about you.
I'm not hearing a question.
Your old department worked for the previous presiding bishop, correct?
Presiding Bishop Orlo, yes. Ruth Bassar's predecessor. And better. Now there was a scientician. A true adherent to order principles. Ran an efficient operation to boot.
What sort of missions did Orlo send you on?
Are you asking me to reveal details of high-level covert operations? For the former head of the Order? To you, an agent for another party? I doubt you're willing to offer me a thorough accounting of your past assignments. And I bet the Earth Directorate had you on all sorts of clandestine initiatives. I'm not saying never,
I'll tell you everything.
But we only just met, dear. Trust takes time.
At least tell me why they called you the endpoint.
Because all the good mathematical terms were already taken by my predecessors? Because nothing gets past me, someone once thought, perhaps. I'm sure I don't know, dear. Whoever came up with that particular sobriquet is surely long since dead and buried. Hope hopefully by my hand.
You don't think much of Ruth Bassar, do you?
For a while, I'd hoped all this recent brouhaha, the schism, invasion, the rifts, was part of some long-foreseen predictive plan on her part. Something oblique only at the moment. The more time passes, the less I'm inclined to give the benefit of the doubt. Maybe I'm missing a few key variables. Or maybe she's a bit mathematically challenged. Do you
Something
know?
else? Did I have something
Let's
else?
hear it.
We should discuss your current attitude on violence.
I try to kill only when necessary. Granted, our missions mean that occurs fairly often. I assume that's in line with your thinking, too. Yes?
I'd still like to think we could talk our way out of most predicaments.
Yes, this verbal resolution thing is, well, quite novel. I'm amazed how often it actually works. Keep expecting half these hullheads to argue themselves into an early grave.
Okay, something
Inquire
else.
away. I may even respond.
Anea seemed like she knows you pretty well, dude. I'm pretty sure they were lovers.
More than anyone alive, I suppose. Not that I agree with all of her stated conclusions.
What was all that about? Don't be a stranger. I didn't follow.
In our time at the Department of Preemptive Causal Redirection, I gained many colleagues. But the work had cognitive demands. Let's say I possessed more associates than friends. She needn't have worried, though. I have recently come to appreciate personal connection. Theoretically.
She said you don't know who you are anymore.
In a typically roundabout fashion, more or less. Not sure how she concluded that so quickly, but it was a reasonable hypothesis based on available data. I mean, of course I know who I am. Or that is, I know who I was. Who I am now is a work in progress. I'll revise and resubmit.
You seem happier being less focused on violence.
Happier? Me? Really? I suppose that is an applicable term. Hope it's not getting in the way of the work. Are you satisfied with my performance? Anything to note?
Yeah, you're good. Killing won't solve everything. We need to do more than just survive.
I tend to agree. Though I didn't see things that way before. Thank you.
This will be remembered. This kind of makes me feel like that something might happen at the end that, like, if I didn't convince my squad to not kill someone, it sounds like they might, like, mutiny against me or something.
Long odds.
What do you need, Commander?
Let me get your opinion on the crew.
Oh, exactly.
What do you think of Niles?
Niles? He's fun to torment. I mean, he's equal parts enthusiastic and naive, even with all he's gone through.
What about Val?
I find her amusing. In a best not to torment her or she'll kill us all kind of way, which I completely respect.
You seem to really like Marisol.
Of course I do. What's not to like? To envy? Her style, her lethality. Oh, she's a professional for architect's sake. I wish I'd known about her department when I was growing up. Even as a child, I know they'd have seen my potential.
And then what about Inez? Dude, I bet she doesn't like Inez.
Not only does she possess more heart than your standard corporatist flunky, she's a great deal smarter as well.
She only has good things to say.
Don't tell her I said so. She's fortunate she ran into you. Otherwise, I've no question she'd have died from her graft, still cluelessly devoted to aunties despite her intelligence.
That's kind of messed up, dude. Inez hates you. Let's talk about something else.
There's anything worse than my former fellow protectorate subjects, it's corporate toadies.
I have some questions
Such
for
as?
you. Okay, never mind. Alright, we should find Niles now. Niles is probably in the engine room.
Hey, Commander.
How you doing, big boy?
Can we talk? Promise it'll be quick. I wanted to apologize for the way I handled things after Greater Tranquility. I still feel my anger was justified, but I could have been more tactful. To put it bluntly, I wish you had made a different call. But there's no changing it now. And keeping at each other's throats over it won't help anyone, so I'm letting it go. Anyway,
go, Niles.
that's all
Dude, thank
I
you,
wanted
brother.
to say. We can get back to the mission now.
I appreciate that, man. Hey, I appreciate the apology, Niles. Thank you.
Only felt right to clear the air. I've learned the hard way what happens when you leave things to fester. Oh yeah?
Personal questions? I don't know if... never mind. Okay. I think we're chilling now. Let's bring Azza with us, and then let's go to Newton. To the town of Fig Newton. Let's get rid of Niles. Yeah, all these loading screens are pretty cool. Real quick, my G's too. We're only going for like another half an hour today, unfortunately. But I'll give you guys a little heads up. Spire Town. What is... How do I request the help of... Oh, you know what? Let's not go. This is the archive. I think we have to cross this bridge and go in through this way. Cross the bridge and bust a left. Careful here, though. I'm pretty sure there's landmines.
I know you don't believe in the Dawn's revelations about the rifts, Marisol, but you can't deny they upend everything, no matter what they actually are.
I'll give you that. Grudgingly.
Everyone tries to fit them into preconceived ideas, but they refuse to comply with any of our concepts.
On.
What were we talking about? Oh, I remember. Everyone tries to fit them into preconceived ideas, but they refuse to comply with any of our conceptions of reality. Why couldn't they be the architect's ultimate goal?
Have you ever known an architect to love a mess?
Landmines everywhere. I don't know if I want to go in this back way or front way. I guess let's go in this way. It doesn't really matter which way we go in. Is there a drone out here somewhere? It sounds like there's a drone out here. Reload.
Breaking for cover. Attaining perfection.
Jared, happy Monday, dude. What's going on, my man? Fuck. Need to wait a second. Dude, we're in the middle of a heated firefight right here. These guys are actually really strong. Dude, hope you're having a great day. We're only going for a little bit longer, but I'm glad we got to see you, dude. Fuck, yes, we leveled up, too. I think I'm going full. Let's go just into speech here. We almost have double damage to humans. Perks. What kind of speech perks do we have? See, all these perks kind of suck now. Hack into auto mechanicals. Now apply electrocuted faster when dealing shock damage. Like, that might be useful. Weak spot hits against auto mechanicals cause shock damage to chained nearby enemies. Actually, let's do this.
Replenishing my firearm, minimizing exposure.
Get his ass, Asa. I'm gonna save after that, dude. I feel like we almost died there. Boom. I think we need to... What was the goal here? It was to clear out all the cultists, right? Yeah, clear out the cultists. My G's, good assault, good assault. Stuff is just junk. So many little knickknacks. Hitting me so hard there. Watch out, Asa. That's a stupid turret. explosive grenades or are these plasma? Let's do explosive grenades. What is this? I thought that was underwear for a second. That was panties. So what are these guys doing down here? I don't even think these cultists were, like, considered, like, part of what I needed to clear out. Just blowing each other up. So much death. These guys are just novices, dude. They threw them out to the front lines like this. Newton. Now I want to name my son Newton. I feel like that's a cute name. Newton. Newton, sit down and be quiet. Shit. He's fucking coming up on us fast, dude. Do the kids even know about Newton's apple, dude? Is that a thing that even gets talked about anymore? You're a youth, dude. Do you know about Newton? Do you know about Isaac Newton? Does that ring a bell at all? Does that make you feel like you're not gonna fly off of the surface of the earth? Or do you think Fig Newton? I realize now the way to get the kids to know about shit is they just need to have Fortnite collaborations with all of the, like if the kids don't know who Isaac Newton is, there needs to be a whole, like, Gravity season of Fortnite, and, like, Isaac Newton's one of the playable characters. You could spend $69.99 on an Isaac Newton skin and an apple. And then a little emote where you, like, float away into space. He, like, eats the apple, and then he floats away into space because he doesn't have his apple anymore. We could kind of like fuck it up for the kids. We can make like an altered history where now they think that gravity only exists because Isaac Newton found that particular apple, and then if he eats the apple, then gravity ceased to exist.
That Vries mentioned to proceed.
Get in there. Dude, I don't need that shit to proceed, do I? I'm just trying to clear these cultists out. See, I feel like there's something, I feel like maybe that's the way we could save gaming, is just, like, we'll turn Fortnite into, like, an educational tool, basically. Fortnite will get funding from world governments all around the world. And then... I don't know if people are gonna dig the, transatlantic slave trade season. That one's gonna be a heavy one, and the World War II season will probably be pretty heavy as well. But maybe like the Renaissance Da Vinci season might be a little more artsy-fartsy and fun for everybody. I feel like if we did it that way, we would just... I don't know, it would be... We would make Fortnite would be even more sad than it already is. Then there would have to be like a math season and a science season. Like, it can't just be history. It needs to be the whole gamut of education. Alright, is this, are you gonna try to kill me? Yeah, some topics would be very tough, dude. Oh, hold on, my G's, we're getting a phone call right here, but I'm gonna mute the mic, but we're still playing. jeez, I am back. Dude, these guys are lighting us up. I could have sworn I revived this up. Hitting me when I was like 2 seconds away from reviving her. Are there turrets up here or something again? Dude, these freaking shock guys are so annoying. Fuck, man. The shock weapons are 100% a problem right now. A lot of these dudes here. Actually a little confused as to where I'm getting hit from. A lot of these dudes have melee weapons only. They're throwing grenades at me. Fuck you guys. Kidding me, dude? That guy can hit me from that far away, but I can't hit him. It's like them being on the roof is just really fucking annoying. I can't really push up until I get rid of this. Come on, you piece of shit. Got one of them. There's another one up there. What the hell? There's another one up here, too. Guys are so annoying. Like, how many of these guys are there, too? I feel like we've killed a bunch of them. Like, I gotta get rid of these shock guys. I'm getting fucked up, though. I don't know why, this has definitely been like one of the more tougher like combat encounters I've had. Holy shit, dude, is that everybody? Looks like there's one more. What the fuck, dude? Like, how many dudes? Fuck you guys. seem like they just keep coming. This one looks like it might be the last one. He's got a shotgun. How am I missing that shot? That's right in the groin. She is making contact with me. Dude, you know what? Fuck you, lady. Finally. I think she's the last one, dude. Holy shit. Oh, man. What an annoying combat encounter. Alright, let's loot a couple of these guys up, but, I think this will probably be a good place for us to round it out for the day. Next time we play, dude, that's all we need to do is clear this out. This looks like where the game is gonna, like, culminate at, doesn't it? There's definitely gonna be something that's gonna happen here. But yeah, the next time we play, we'll loot this place. We'll see what's going on here. We'll finish up this side quest, and then we should be able to talk to that Ruth dude. We'll talk to the Matriarch. I think that's who that is. Ruth, the leader of the Order. We'll be able to talk to her. But yeah, unfortunately, guys, this is where we're going to wrap it for the day. But like always, dudes, thank you from the bottom of my heart for being here for another gaming adventure, dude, for spending some of your Monday with me and hanging out. Dude, you guys just make playing every single game a million times more fun. And I always just appreciate you guys being here every day. And I hope you guys are having fun with all of our little adventures and all that too, so. But other than that, I think hopefully we'll be able to stream tomorrow. I'm going to shoot for Skyrim tomorrow. I know normally we do it on Wednesday, but I have a doctor's appointment on Wednesday in the morning. If I don't work, I won't be able to do VR stuff at night, so. But we might still be able to do a night stream on Wednesday too. I don't know what's going on. I have to see what's going on for work. I have a feeling I'm going to end up... I feel like I'm going to have to reschedule my doctor's appointment. But we'll figure that out. But hopefully the plan for tomorrow will be some Skyrim VR. And then, yeah, hopefully like on Wednesday or Thursday we'll be able to just pick this up here. Hopefully we'll be able to finish Outer Worlds 2 sometime this week as well. But other than that, my G's, dude, thank you guys for the likes. If you drop one too, I do really appreciate that. As stupid as it sounds, the likes do, they help the channel out a lot. Help the algorithm. That dirty freaking algorithm, dude. If you guys like the streams and the videos, I can openly talk shit about the algorithm and it'll all cancel itself out. But yeah, thank you guys for the likes. If you dropped one, if you didn't drop one, that's fine too. I still love you. And what else do I need to address? I think that's it, my G's, dude. But Shakespeare, I hope you have a great rest of your night as well, dude. And I hope work's been going great for you today. And yeah, hopefully I'll catch you a little bit tomorrow. If not, hopefully I'll catch you on the next one. I don't even know if I'll be able to stream tomorrow or not. But what was I gonna say, dude? Yeah, I hope everything's going great in your life, dude. Hope your family's doing amazing. And dude, great to come up with our new Fortnite education, dude. I think there's something there to that. We can market that to many world governments. But take it easy, Shakes, dude. Thank you for being a kick-ass mod. I hope you have a great rest of your night, dude. Jared, as well, I hope you have a great rest of your night, too, man. I hope your wife and the kid are doing amazing. And, dude, super appreciate you coming by and giving us a little what's up today, dude. I hope your day's going great. And I hope your guys' Florida adventure is still flow riding, dude. And, yeah, dude, I hope you guys are just having a great time over there. And take it easy, my brother. I hope you also have a great rest of your night. And amazing to see you, dude. We had Austin Suki in here today, man. It's been a little while since we've seen you. Dude, I hope you've been eating some great food. And, yeah, dude, thank you for asking about what's going on. And, yeah, we'll get all that wedding paperwork sorted out. It's no big deal. But I hope everything's going great in your life, dude. Definitely miss hanging with you now. I know you're safe and sound. Thank you as well for being a kick-ass mod. And, yeah, dude, just great to see you today, man. Hopefully we'll catch you sooner rather than later. And I hope life hasn't been keeping you too busy. But, yeah, dude, just great to see you today, man. Take it easy, brother. Dude, we had Tanker in here today, too. Freaking same exact thing goes to you, man. I hope everything's going great with you. I hope your farm's going amazing. And I hope you are also not too busy, dude. But it's always a pleasure to see you as well. Now I know you are safe and sound. And, dude, I hope all your gaming adventures are going great. And just also a pleasure to chill with you today, too, man. I hope you have a great rest of your night. And hopefully we catch you sooner rather than later as well. And then shout out to Augustine for being the first chat of the day today. And, dude, Augustine, I'm sorry that I keep denying your party invites, dude. When we play GTA, dude, we'll all be in a party with each other. I promise it's gonna happen. I just, it's hard to explain. Like, it's my free time is streaming now, basically. Like, so right when I turn this shit off, I go do other stuff, like, so. But I always feel bad because I know you want to hang out. You want to hang out in the party, dude, and play games with each other. And it just hasn't been lining up, but soon. Hopefully GTA 6 isn't going to be a piece of shit game, dude. But because I'll be super down to play with you, Augustine. But great to chill with you today, too, man. I hope everything's going great with you. I hope all your gaming adventures are going amazing. And take it easy, my brother. And to everybody else, due to all the non-chatters, if you're just hanging out in here, want all the non-chatters to know that we love you, too. And you guys are also equally sick as hell. And you guys also keep the streams pumping. And I hope you guys are also having fun with all of our little adventures. So, yeah, hopefully I'll catch you guys tomorrow for some Skyrim VR. If I have to work tomorrow morning, then we'll probably just do a regular night stream of Outer Worlds. But I'm going to shoot for VR in the morning if we can. And then, yeah. And then we'll play the rest of the week by ear. But other than that, dudes, seriously, thank you guys again for hanging out. Stay safe out there. I hope you guys have a great rest of your night. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. Kiss, kiss, kiss. Stoosman out.